far can art take you?
I'm trying to get a lift east.
Are you headed west by any chance, dude? No.
Two artists have 40 days to cross the United States. They start with just $1.
$1.
And right across America, they must rely on their artwork to pay for every meal, every ride, every bed for the night.
Yeah, I wonder why I did this whole project.
They may not cross more than 3 state lines in a week.
Come on, buddy.
And when their journey ends, they must fill a gallery with their work.
It's a lot of white space.
The winner is the artist with the greatest takings. The loser hands over every last cent from the trip.
This is a great and horrendous and beautiful and horrible trip.
Their journey is the art of survival. Their journey is Artrace. Previously on Artrace, Ben has been frustrated by the airwaves,
I haven't had any calls, not one.
while Kenny has been battling waves of a different kind.
We're on a motorized raft, it's fast.
He's moved into the lead by over $1,100. It's day 36, and Kenny has traveled over 2,300 miles from New York City to southern Utah.
Day 36, bright and clear. I'm outside of Bryce Canyon, in front of the old Ruby's Inn where I got shut down, trying to weasel a room. So now I'm gonna try my luck at seeing if I can get a flight. I wanted a helicopter, prohibitively expensive, but a plane ride from here down to south rim of Grand Canyon would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to do it this morning, see if I can barter like a drawing for a spot on the plane.
2,000 miles due west of Kenny, Ben has reached Williamsburg, Virginia.
I'm gonna use this little cafe where I'm becoming extraordinarily unpopular, and I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe hitch a ride going out of here this afternoon.
I have to negotiate for my flight with a pilot called Bob. At this point in the trip, my spiel should be honed down to an art form. Hey, Bob?
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm Kenny.
Hi, Kenny. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Bob.
Pleasure.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
Well, it starts out an explanation, then a question.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been on a project right now going across the country from New York back to LA. I'm a painter. And what I've been doing is I've been trying to get across the country, 40-day trip, trying to survive only on my paintings and drawings. So what I've come here to ask you is, if I can barter for my spot on the plane, my extra spot on the plane, and my art supplies, with a drawing of either your plane or whatever you want, really.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not the one that would make that decision.
Okay. Who would
The
make
gentleman that would make that decision is out in the helicopter right now.
Okay.
And he'd be the one that would have to say yes or no to that because it's his business.
Got it.
Certainly, I'm sure it's something that he would entertain because he sort of leans in that direction anyway.
All right.
But that's something we'd have to discuss with him.
All right.
Okay.
I'm willing to hedge my bet that he would entertain it.
Excuse me. Hi, everybody. Hi, town of Williamsburg. I'm Ben. Just taking a moment of your time. I'm crossing the United States on my artwork alone. I'm basically looking for a ride north this afternoon. I have to get to New York in 40 days. And I've made it this far, and I thought I would use this opportunity to put the word out. Okay. Thanks anyways.
Wow, that was an awkward silence. I am not doing that again. I will spend the cash and I'm taking a bus to Philadelphia.
Bob calls up the owner, Paul, and we got a deal. But I will have to contribute $100 towards fuel costs. So this is good. I think I'm gonna get about a $260 credit, basically, for this flight, so it's good. $100 out of pocket, which I will definitely willing to fork out for a flight over Bryce and Grand Canyon. And then I'll end up in South Rim, which will be a perfect place to get toward Vegas.
So I arrive in Philly and definitely have the worst idea of the entire trip. I'm gonna make an American art cake, and the only justification is it's 4th of July.
We're making a cake today. It's 4th of July, and we're making a cake. We're gonna decorate it with red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue, toodaloo, toodaloo. Red, white, and blue, toodaloo, toodaloo. I just made that up.
This is Kenny.
Kenny,
Howdy.
how are you?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
How's it going?
All right.
He's going to do a drawing of the helicopter after Paul gets back off his next trip. And then you're going to take him to the Grand Canyon.
Fun. Fun, fun.
Very fun. I'm very excited.
Been there before?
Yes, I have. But I've never flown over it.
Not like this, you haven't seen it yet, so. This is cool.
I sit down and go right to work. The owner of the business, Paul, has requested a sketch of his pride and joy, the company helicopter. After about a half an hour, up walk Paul and the pilot to take a look at the goods, see if we've got a trade.
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Oh, that is sweet. That is a treasure.
Very successful. Instead of cardboard, which I couldn't find, I went with gardening pots. And these can be made into perfect cakes, turned upside down, I realized. There were quite a few things I wanted, but basically, I got my frosting, I got my pretend cake, and I think that's kind of everything. Oh, and the glue, the Elmer's glue, which I have this weird idea that that's going to help it kind of preserve the cake.
Test 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Put that microphone right against your mouth there.
Okay, got it. There he goes.
Bryce Canyon Airport. Automated weather observation. 1725 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions.
It's times like these I love this race. Despite the lows, it's incredible to see what people actually trade for art. This is just awesome.
It's a lot of frosting. Just pretending I know what I'm doing here. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm convincing, I think.
Making cake?
This is a cake. It's not a cake you would want to bring home to your family. They'll be a little disappointed when they cut into it and there's nothing in there. But it'll look pretty, I promise.
So we're approaching Lake Powell. Flying over the Grand Staircase, Escalante National Monument. Unbelievably gorgeous. You can see very far, except there's some haze. There's some haze from the forest fires. This is such a treat, man. Such a treat. I've seen all this stuff from the ground, and I've seen it from about 36,000 feet, but never close like this.
That money there is just to inspire the customers. No, I'm not positive this is gonna work. But I'm having a good time, and that's really all that matters. So, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
The flight lasts over an hour, and we cover over 100 miles, eventually landing at Grand Canyon Airport. There he goes. So now I'm outside of the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and I have about no money. So I gotta go figure out how I'm gonna eat and meander on down the road. Another day on the art race. Ben, wherever you are, I hope you're living a little larger, money-wise, but not larger experience-wise, because this is great.
At this stage in the trip, I'm thinking, people either think I'm a complete lunatic or they're really catching on. It's people's kindness that is really getting to me. Thanks a lot, man. I've got nothing in my pocket at this point, so every single dollar does count. Thanks a lot.
My hunger is getting the best of me. Food. I'm gonna go in and see if I can talk my way into trading and drawing for a little cafe meal, which will be most welcome. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Are you the owner of this?
No, I'm the manager.
The manager?
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Now, I'm wondering if I can trade for my meal, not for these guys, but for my meal, a drawing of whatever you'd want. I don't know who would make that call, but that's all I'm after.
Okay.
I don't know. Would you be into that? Would you be?
No problem.
Awesome.
Yeah. I would.
Awesome. Maybe maybe I could do a portrait or a little landscape or whatever you want.
Okay.
Who do you want a portrait of?
Yeah.
Yeah, great, done. Easier than I thought it might be. But then I remember I'm blagging for something very inexpensive. You know, it's like I realized that people for small sketches in that $50 range, 50 and under, people are very comfortable with. When it starts getting more expensive, then people start getting less comfortable with it. But I think as a manager, comping a meal is a very easy thing, and this is a fun adventure for them. So I feel very grateful. You know, I'm almost out of money.
I'm watching glue dry. I'm still here because I'm trying to see if my painting project will ever set up enough so that I can take it home. I'm afraid I already know the answer, but I'm gonna wait for a little bit longer.
I am almost done. And your name? How's your name spelled?
My full name was Mona Lisa.
No, it was not.
Yes.
Awesome. Can I title it Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
Awesome. Time's moving on, and I need to get on the road. I've hitched so much of this trip. You know what? I still hate it. I don't know how I'm gonna get a lift toward Vegas, but I'm worried about if it gets dark. Once it gets dark, I don't know if anyone's gonna pick me up. What's up, man? How you doing? Good, dude. Little lift down the road? Sweet.
It didn't set up, but this is performance art at its best. I call this when stars meet stripes. When stars meet stripes. By Ben Sargent.
My ride, Levi, drives me to Williams, Arizona. But his kindness doesn't just stop with a ride down the road. Very busy in town, I got the last room here in the hotel, basically, and he's hooked me up, bought me a hotel room, gave me a few bucks for dinner. I'm a very happy dude. And so I was like, you got to stay for a few minutes and let me draw your portrait. And so that's what I'm doing. And I think it's going to be a nice little drawing.
So I decide to take my cake making money and I'm gonna jump the Amtrak from Philly to Trenton. I found this really cool guy on the web who's known for his superhero costume making.
I'm a little far away from my destination, but I'm trying to hook up with a guy who's known for his superhero outfits. And I want him, basically, I would love to try and make a superhero sort of art suit. And I'm here to find the guy.
I'm in Williams, Arizona, on the 40, which is going to be my direct pipeline into Vegas, hopefully. It's about 9:30 in the morning right now, and it's hot already. It's going to be 110 in Vegas, so we're going to try to hightail it into Vegas as quick as we can. Another walk to find a spot to get a ride. This has to be my final hitch of the journey.
Corey, this is Ben. Good, how are you? Good, man. So I have gotten myself all the way to Trenton. I'm in Trenton, but that's as far as I could get, I'm afraid. I really apologize. But I'm sort of out of cash at the end of the trip here. And I'm just wondering, would there be any way that you could get me here? Right at the Amtrak stop here. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Later.
Please, 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 please. Come on, dude. Been out here for about 2.5 hours, and nothing. Zippo. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. This is not gonna be easy. No one is stopping.
What's going on? Awesome. You're the first guy to be on it. How are you?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Look at this. I told you, didn't I tell you? This is great. Look at this. We're in lovely Trenton. Gotta get out of here faster than we get killed.
Yeah, exactly. Gorgeous town.
So what are you doing now? You're from Brooklyn.
I'm from Brooklyn.
He's a New York boy.
I've done full circle all the way.
We could talk. How sick was that?
It was awesome.
So Corey drives me down the road to his house, and I'm thinking the whole time, this suit could be the answer. This could be exactly what I need in my show.
What up? Is there any room? Cool. Thank you, guys. I had my little sign that said Vegas, and no one was stopping. My luck changes, and I get a ride which will take me 200 miles all the way to Las Vegas.
So where did you start off?
I started in New York 36 days ago.
No way. Crazy.
So this is my hell.
Real. This is.
Welcome to my hell, buddy.
Who would ever have guessed?
That some psycho lives on 24 Sherwood Court. We're gonna create something special today, because I have no idea what we're gonna do. But that's the whole point of this artist thing.
Crazy.
Is creating.
So we're in downtown Las Vegas, Fremont Street. And I'm walking up to the Golden Gate Casino. went looking for the only private casino I could find, privately owned casino. I'm gonna go talk to the manager, see what I can trade for some chips in Vegas.
What I'd love to do today would be to make a suit that when one climbed into it, you suddenly became creative on the spot. You need that suit, the art suit, to put on to make you suddenly
become Superman when you're Clark Kent.
art guy.
All right, it's up to you. Like,
This is
it's your mind, whatever you want to
serious
create.
playground. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's a play. It's exactly a playground.
Crazy.
This is Mark Brandberg, the owner of the casino.
Hey, Mark.
Sorry I'm a little casual here, but I'm just passing through after taking a break today. So the idea is you draw something, and then we need to think of what would be appropriate.
That's it.
Okay. Let's talk price first.
Let's talk price. Let's talk price, and then we'll talk subject matter. Price first, and then subject matter. I mean, something like a drawing like this. I mean, something like $200 in chips.
Oh yeah. Huh.
That's a little steep, I think.
I mean, it's also this is a very nice drawing.
It is very nice.
It sounds a little strong. But $200, is that what you? You know, I don't have a good feel for this sort of thing.
No, and that's the thing. You guys don't know me. I walked in cold. You have no idea what my work goes for and everything. But my little paintings sell for about $1,500 to $1,800, up to 10 grand. 12, 15 grand, and this is just small.
You've sold paintings for those kinds of prices?
Huh?
Wow.
And I don't mean to don't need to pressure you. You know, it's very pressure.
You got me curious now. So you've when you say, because that I don't know a lot about the art business, but to be able to go out and sell art for $1,000, $1,500 is. You know, that's pretty impressive. And it means you're able to go out there and actually be successul as a commercial artist.
I've been successful for years.
Take a few minutes, walk through,
okay,
and then let's think what a good subject matter would be, and we can do this.
Awesome. And can I you throw a meal in for me too? Because I haven't eaten. Is that doable?
I think usually we evaluate your level of play before we do that. But this is the golden gate.
I can guarantee I'm going to suck and lose.
This is the golden gate. So you're telling me you're going to play $200 worth anyhow, even if it is our own money. So I guess that might qualify you for a meal.
That's silly, dude. I love it.
Oh my God.
I think it's like the weirdo in the laboratory. Oh, that's really cool.
Let's see. Oh, that's cool.
It's cool.
That looks pretty badass.
It's like Art Survivor. Can you do a drawing in a moving casino, blaring music, go-go girls, people staggering around you drunk? Can you do a nice ink drawing? Go. If I do win this whole competition, I deserve it because this was not easy.
Oh, you're gonna owe me big for this. Oh, you're gonna owe me. Just make sure you get his address because I really need to track him down. Sleeping, driving. You want one of my kids? Take home.
I cannot believe how much time Corey's put into this project. It is looking awesome. And I'm thinking I'm gonna wait until the end of my show to unveil this incredible masterpiece.
All right, I like this.
And now I know.
This is very nice. You did conspicuously leave the dancers out of it.
I know. I felt like I was gawking. I was like,
Yeah, I don't think that they would actually fit in here.
That's a different life drawing session, and that's a different drawing.
That's a different session altogether.
We talked about that on a different day.
All right, listen. This is good, and that'll work.
Awesome. I think it'll be nice. Little frame or something. I think it'll be a nice thing to hang up.
It will be. I like it. It kind of captures the feel of our casino. That's what I was hoping for.
Apart from owing Corey my life, something good. I owe him something good.
Hey, this is what I want from you. I gave you something. Now you're gonna owe me a favor.
That's too bad. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
That wasn't a good start.
That was not a good start. Here we go, 4, big 4. Ah! Needless to say, about 10 minutes later, I've returned all $200 back to the casino. Generously, Mark, the pit boss, gives me like 25 more bucks, and I'm back in it. But when the go-go dancers roll up, my luck changes big time. I leave with enough money to get a taxi out of there. You guys hang out more, please.
Where's Kenny? Oh my God, I give up. I give up anymore.
Listen up, Kenny. Your watercolors are mine.
Next time on Art Race, it's the final showdown. Ben and Kenny prepare their end-of-race exhibitions.
$100.
$2,000 on the ink pitch.
And both artists know there can only be one winner.
The winner takes the money left over from the other artist. And,
I can't lose to this guy, Kenny. He's a watercolorist. I'm gonna die if he beats me.